Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a video that I came across about Donald Trump, talking about how everybody wants him back and all that. And I am going to ask, do people really want him back and all that? And he went to a home of a rich man, and hedge fund billionaire, right? And he threw a 50 million alleged fundraise over the weekend, right? And he said everybody wants change, that both the rich and the poor wants change, right? And that it's really good. And yes, we really do want change, but there are some changes that people really ask, that like when people say that they want change, what kind of change do you want? Because sometimes we do not ask a question of the kind of change that we are looking forward to, not the one that is going to choke some people and the rest of it. And you all already know how the controversy behind him, and and he has actually, to my greatest surprise, this man has sold sneakers because he thinks black people like sneakers. He has sold Bible because he believes America is a Christian country. I don't know the next one that he is going to sell to us, because he has already started saying that he is also going to give us stimulus check and all that. And I don't know, a lot of people are saying that they do not want his type of change, because his type of change might be that kind of change that will purge a lot of people. Let's get into this video.
Hey guys, so Donald Trump went to the home of a very rich hedge fund billionaire and threw a $50 million alleged fundraiser over the weekend. And let's listen to what he said.
People are just wanting change. The rich people want it, poor people want it. Everybody wants change. Our country is really doing poorly. We're a laughing stock all over the world, and we're going to get that change very quickly. And this has been some incredible evening before it even starts, because people, they wanted to contribute to a cause of making America great again, and that's what's happened. We're going to make America great again.
So I have a question for you, friends. And this is specifically for the people, and I'm talking about people of color and young folks who are like, I want Donald Trump back because Trump's the money man and he's going to give me another stimmy. Really? Because the people that were in that room who were paying between $500,000 and $800,000 a pop to be there, and who are going to take advantage of his raise me $2.5 million and you can get a signed pair of my crap shitty gold sneakers. Those people want something very specific from a Donald Trump presidency. Massive, massive tax cuts that the first time he did them overwhelmingly benefited the super rich. So they want that again. Those massive tax cuts are set to expire in 2025. That's the reason that they're looking the other way at the whole tried to throw a coup kind of thing, and looking the other way at his promises to be a dictator and an autocrat in the style of Vladimir Putin and Viktor Orban, and probably president for life, because once he gets in there, y'all, he ain't never coming out. So then for you, regular person, what would be the reason why he would give you a stimmy? Let's recall that the first time that there was a stimmy, it was the CARES Act passed by the Democrats, by Nancy Pelosi and them, and Donald Trump reluctantly signed it, but then put his little fat signature on that letter that went with the physically mailed stimmy checks to take credit for it. Why did he do that? Because the economy was cratering because of his total mismanagement of the COVID pandemic. Donald Trump mismanaged the COVID pandemic so thoroughly that the economy was collapsing. And had they not sent a stimulus check to Americans, Americans would have been going bankrupt in legion numbers. People would have been losing everything, losing their homes, getting evicted from their homes. People couldn't go to work. People had no income. They had to do a stimmy, because Donald Trump was fearful that a collapsing economy would mean he wouldn't get reelected. Remember, the reason he didn't get reelected was his mishandling of COVID. People realized that he'd screwed up completely in handling COVID. That's why he didn't win. And he was so fearful that that would happen that he sent out the stimmy to try to juice the economy and essentially buy off voters by making sure that they provided them some sort of economic underpinning. Now, liberals, including Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and, Speaker Pelosi, all wanted to do a stimmy because they were fearful that people's, personal incomes were collapsing, which was true. If Donald Trump comes back in, I'm sorry, what would be the reason why he would send you another check? Because he just, likes you? He thinks you think he likes black people and he just wants to send you a stimmy? In your mind, do you think that there's some, personal love that Donald Trump has for you and he's just going to send you a stimmy just for no damn reason? The first stimmy was because of the COVID pandemic. You think he's just going to send you money? Why do you think he's going to send you money? On what basis do you think he's going to send you money? Has he said he's going to send you money? Because he's not. And Donald Trump doesn't have to send you another stimmy because if he gets back in, he ain't coming out again. He never has to worry about a re-election campaign. He doesn't have to worry whether you're happy, unhappy. If you're not happy with what he's doing and you protest, he's already said he's going to let the police shoot you in the streets. So if you protest and you have problems, you're going to get shot. That's what he said. So there's no reason for him to send you a stimulus check. He's not trying to motivate you to vote for him again, because if he comes back in, he ain't coming out. There's not going to be additional elections. He's going in to be Viktor Orban and Vladimir Putin. He's saying that to you. Why do you think he would send you a stimulus check? For no reason. There would be no incentive. He wouldn't be looking to get reelected. So there's no reason to send you a check. So if a stimmy, if you think he's going to send you $2,000, and also if you think $2,000 is going to change your life more than having $30,000 of your debt wiped out by Joe Biden, if you think getting another little $2,000 stimmy is going to change your life more than having $30,000 or $40,000 worth of actual debt wiped off your books, if you actually think a little stimmy check that you're never going to get is more powerful for your economic well-being than things like housing credits or a job in the tech industry with all that stuff that's coming out through the infrastructure bill, all those jobs that are being created by the CHIPS Act, than having actual jobs and income. If you think waiting on Trump to send you a stimmy check, is that why you're voting for Trump? Are you out of your mind? Trump is not sending you a check, mamita and papito. There's no reason for him to do that. If he gets back in, he's staying in. And if you don't like it and you try to go out in the streets and protest, you're going to get shot. That's what he said. He's going to use the Insurrection Act to make sure that you at least act like you're happy. Whereas those billionaires, for them, he's going to give them as close to zero taxation as possible. You're not them. You're still going to pay taxes because Donald Trump is still going to need money. He's going to get that money from you. The billionaires in their mind are going to be oligarchs under Trump, but they're going to get a little surprised too, because they're only going to be flush while they're doing what Trump says and kissing his butt. The minute they don't do that, study what Vladimir Putin does to businesses that don't fall in line. Look at what Ron DeSantis did to businesses who don't fall in line. Every single one of those American oligarchs who think they're going to live life under Trump, it's going to be all good until you don't make him happy. And then you're going to be in the same kind of juice and the same kind of trouble as all of the rest of us. So good luck out there. You enjoy waiting for your autocrat and your little stimmy. It ain't coming. Real talk. Wake up and stay woke.
Really, I hope everybody's really woke this coming election, because a lot of them are coming with strategy, and some people, or I hear a lot of people say, Trump isn't kind of he's a money man and all that. A lot of people are banking on that, because I come on the internet and I see a lot of people saying, Trump knows how to spend money and the rest of it. So I'm thinking that he's going to send another check and the rest of it. But trust me, I really do not know. I do not believe all of that. And I know it's going to really be a very tough decision for a lot of people to make, but I think we should really do the right thing because, you know, once a dictator is always a dictator. I don't think there is anything that will change, and all of that is still the same. Make a slogan, make America great. Was it ever great for people that look like me and all of that? So, really, I am just hoping that people are able to, like, you know, make the best decision. And I know it's just like everybody's not in between two persons, but I don't know. I hope that, I mean, that we are more woke than any other thing, because this is the best time and the best, you know, the best period to be that woke, you know. And I don't know if that is stimulus, like, you know, a stimulus payment means that something horrible has happened. I mean, the working poor is not on the agenda. It's just like the agenda is only for the rich and nothing but the rich. And he keeps saying both the poor and both the rich want Donald Trump and all of that. I really do not think so. A lot of people will be like, Trump will take credit for everything. And they are saying that Biden have done nothing so far for them. The truth is that I am not campaigning for everybody, but I am, you know, I am going to support anyone that will make life easier, better for people that look like me, because we deserve everything good and all that. And yeah, America is, I don't think, like, you know, a lot of people were like, America is not, let's make it great. I don't understand, but, like, you know, I'm just believing that the poor, the middle class, and the kids, everybody will be, like, you know, will be able to do the right thing, because this vote is not just only for, because I see a lot of MAGA out there saying some nasty thing. He has sold shoes. He has also sold Bible to them, telling that, like, you know, just Trump is kind of, I don't know how to say it, but it's just a word. But man, it is what it is. His rich friends are not doing poorly, you know. So I think we should use our brain this time around, so we don't fall into a trap that will be hard for us to recover from, you know, because it isn't gonna be nice that we left frying pan, like, you know, from, how do they say that, from pot to frying pan or something like that. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Let me know what you are thinking in the comment section. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.